Hi, everybody. For the second time in 4 years, the Lynchburg Hillcats are Carolina League baseball champions. They won it in Salem in 2009. Tonight, it was right in their backyard, Calvin Falwell Field, and they won in dramatic style, 11 innings. Lots of offense in the late innings, but take a look at this defensive gem by Lynchburg's Edward Salcedo in the sixth. Barehanded grab and throw to rob Michael Early of a base hit. The very next batter, though, Michael Blank, homered to left, and the Dash extended their lead to 3-1. Back came the Hillcats. Nick Ahmed doubles in a run. Ahmed 4 for 5 on the night with 3 doubles. He earned series MVP honors. The Hillcats trailed 4-3 entering the night, staring at a Game 5 tomorrow night, but Edward Salcedo and Michael Spina hit back-to-back doubles as Lynchburg tied the game at 4, forced extra innings. John Cornley pitched great for the Cats the final 3 innings, striking out 7. Lynchburg had great chances to win in the 9th and 10th, but finally came through in the 11th. Bases loaded, nobody out. Adam Milligan sac fly to right, deep enough to score Matt Weaver with the winner. Hillcats win in 11, 5-4, setting off a wild on-field celebration. Justin Feldkamp was right in the middle of all the fun.
Let the champagne flow.
It's state championship weekend, and we still have 2 area teams with a shot at the title. One of those 2 is the Cave Spring Knights, who will play for their 3rd state title in 4 years tomorrow at 1. Cave Spring won the title in 2009 and 10. The Knights led Fluvanna County in the semifinals by only 2 at the half before dominating the final 2 quarters. Terrell Simmons with a great finish for 2 of his 13 here. Amin Abuhawas poured in 29. Cave Spring rolled to a 76-59 semifinal win.
Sports Director Dennis Carter is in Orlando and joins us now with continuing coverage of the Russell Athletic Bowl.
Good evening from Orlando. At this time tomorrow night, the Hokies and Scarlet Knights will be battling for the Russell Athletic Bowl championship. Today, the head coaches address the media one final time.
Win this game, I think it'd make a statement about being tough-minded and overcome adversity and fighting through things.
We have a 3-hour window, 3 to 3.5 hour window of time tomorrow where we get to be the 2012 football team one more time, and we want to make sure we give ourselves every opportunity to be 1-0 when we do that.
The Scarlet Knights have the nation's longest active bowl winning streak at 5 games, along with Mississippi State. To make it 6, Flood knows they have to contain Lynchburg's Logan Thomas.
When you have to go tackle an athlete like Logan Thomas at his size, that is not an easy thing to do, and we need to make sure that early in the game we get multiple players to those tackles and make sure we can get him on the ground and hopefully minimize the effect he has on the game.
Rutgers has the 4th best scoring defense in the nation, allowing just over 14 points a game.
We played a lot of good defenses this year, but I don't think we played one any better than this defense, I'll tell you. I mean, I think they're right there.
For Tech, this game is the difference between a winning season at 7-6 or the program's first losing year in 20 seasons. Tech assistant Cornell Brown says the Hokies are ready to go.
It's been a great week for our guys. They've really been focused on the job at hand, doing everything right. We haven't had any curfew mishaps or anything like that. So guys have really been focused on why we down here and what's the purpose.
Tonight at 11, we'll have more from the Hokies and Scarlet Knights, including sound from the late afternoon pep rallies. In Orlando, Dennis Carter, ABC 13 Sports. It's racing time at Martinsville, and ABC 13 Sports has you covered. Hello and welcome to our Trackside at Martinsville special here on ABC 13. I'm Dennis Carter alongside Justin Feldkamp.
Over the next 30 minutes, we've got all the racing news and information you need.
6-time Martinsville winner Jimmy Johnson will have to come from the middle of the pack tomorrow to nail down win number 7. Johnson will start well back in 22nd. Hendrick teammate Dale Earnhardt Jr. also qualified outside the top 10 in 14th. 7-time Martinsville winner Jeff Gordon, the fastest in Friday's final practice, also had a disappointing run, settling for 9th. It's the other Hendrick driver that steals the show. Casey Kane wins the pole, topping 97.1 miles an hour.
I felt like I could have made it a little better. 1 and 2 was pretty darn good. 3 and 4, I went to the throttle a little too soon and maybe didn't carry the speed to the line like I could have, but it was still close. It wouldn't have been much better. For me, I think that was a pretty good lap.
While it was his Hendrick teammate Jeff Gordon turning the fast laps on Friday, today it's Casey Kane winning his first career pole at Martinsville.
That's big. I think just the track position and then the pit stall for tomorrow's race helps every time we hit pit road. So it'll be good to be up there.
Hi, everybody. It's state championship eve for both the Brookville Bees and Heritage Pioneers. Brookville takes on James Monroe tomorrow at noon in a rematch of last year's final. This afternoon, the Bees got in a light workout at Stinger Stadium, going over some final details, putting the finishing touches on a game plan they hope will bring them a second straight state title.
Take the horse blinders off, soak in the atmosphere. You've won 27 in a row. You know how to win. Let's go out there and play football like we know how to play football. And no need to be tight. The game of your life. Let's go out there and have a good time.
Good advice there. The Heritage Pioneers also hit the field this afternoon for a short final workout. Heritage battles two-time defending state champ Briar Woods for the Division IV title at 4:30. After practice, Pioneers coach Brad Bradley and his team paid tribute to this year's 15 seniors. Bradley presented each with a miniature Heritage helmet. He stressed that the goal is to have plenty more awards, including a championship trophy at the season-ending banquet.
I thought we had a really good practice, our focus, our concentration levels there, and at the same time I think our kids really believe in themselves, and I think that their confidence level is high, and I think that's very important at this point.
Well, we told you last week these Timberlake Road teams don't mess around, and if you hop in the car and turn off of Wards Ferry Road onto Timberlake, then drive the 2.5 miles west, you'll go from Heritage to Brookville. It'll only take you about 5 minutes. We'll have more from the Bees and Pioneers tonight at 11:15 on the season finale of Football Friday. We'll have the 3 Player of the Year finalists in studio and announce the winner. We'll also have Brookville and Heritage state title previews, the top 5 hits and plays of the year, the best of Mike Up the Coach, and a video tribute to the season. College football, the Hokies will reconvene in Blacksburg tomorrow to begin preparations for their bowl against Rutgers 3 weeks from tonight in Orlando. Frank Beamer is eager to take advantage of this bonus practice time. He wants the workouts to be up-tempo and for the Hokies to get better as a team.
I think we got like 14 practices here, so that's a benefit of going to a bowl game is 14 extra practices that you can have to help your football team get better and start evaluating your football team for next year.
The practices, you look forward to these kind of things. This is what we came to Tech to do. You want to play big bowl games, and practices are always exciting during the bowl season, and everyone's ready to go and want to strap the pads back on and get back into it.
Tennessee has hired Cincinnati's Butch Jones as its next football coach. The 44-year-old Jones follows Derek Dooley, who was fired by the Volunteers last month after going 15-21 in 3 years, posting a losing record each season. Jones is 50-27 in 6 seasons as a head coach, 23-14 at Cincinnati the past 3 years. And the Denver Broncos now have the 3rd best record in the NFL after taking out Oakland last night. The Broncos won their 8th game in a row. Peyton Manning threw for 310 yards and a touchdown. Noshan Marino ran for 119 and a score. Denver improves to 10-3.
It's nice to get the win on Thursday night and have the 3 days and get the rest. So, but if you can come in on the road and get off to a good start, like I said, these division games, I'm new to the division. It's great rivalries in this tradition. There's a lot of pride. The records are out the window. We'll come in here and get a win. We'll take it however it looks.
Well, good for Peyton Manning. I am a Peyton Manning fan, I'll admit it, and I'm so happy that he's been able to come back and have a great season.
They're good. The Broncos really good with him.
Yeah, 10-3.
All right, looking forward to your special tonight.
Oh, it's going to be a lot of fun. Looking forward to it.
All right, we'll be back after this.
Many of them were kind enough to let us put a mic on them this season, and videographer Dan Hefner put together the best of Mike Up the Coach.
You're just trying to be seen. Green, green, green. Which play? First play. Offense. Baby, lay somebody on the back.
I want freaking blue bodies on the ground.
How we bring that one? Because we're going to bring it. Play your responsibilities. Get your eyes on them. 4 together all the way through. Let's go right here.
There ain't nothing better than high school football on Friday night, son. That's as American as it gets right there.
Win the day on 3.
Go head up on the tackle and take an inside gap.
Get in the house. Yeah! Bunch, bunch, bunch. Huddle up.
You got to get out of there. Run them over.
Ball, 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 ball. You will be the most most physical team on the field tonight. You go after it with everything you have every play.
Bingo! They ain't felt the thunder. They got a little lightning, but they gonna feel the thunder.
You gotta want to get it done up front, gentlemen. Nothing stupid. Nothing stupid.
Whoa, Mike, there we go. There we go.